With the release of Brutal Doom version 22 last month, I was honestly taken by surprise as I didn't expect it to release this soon. I have been playing it for quite a while now and have been enjoying it so far, but more on that later in the video. Anyway, I wanted to use this opportunity to talk about my favorite fork of Brutal Doom. And before I proceed, keep in mind that this is my honest opinion on both Brutal Doom and Brutal Doom Platinum. This is purely subjective, and knowing the Doom fandom's opinion on Brutal Doom as a whole, some people will dislike it, so if you don't like that, go and watch this video instead. And with that said, buckle your seatbelts, and for a fun game, try to keep count of how many times I say Brutal Doom. To help you out, I've said it 5 times already. If you are not familiar with Doom and its modding scene, you might be wondering, what is a Doom fork? Simple. A fork of Brutal Doom refers to a modified version of the original Brutal Doom mod. These forks are created by different developers and often introduce changes, enhancements, or adjustments to the gameplay experience. Brutal Doom forks are countless, with there being more BD forks than I have wills to live. You may have heard of mods like Brutal Doom Black Edition, Brutal Doom Schism, Brutal Doom Kick-Ass Edition, Brutal Doom Power Fantasy, yada yada yada. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if they released Brutal H Doom at this point. Most of these mods add a bit of variation to the vanilla Brutal Doom experience. Some change the sprites, weapon mechanics, etc. Brutal Doom Platinum was made by Emerald in late 2021 and it underwent several changes, with each update introducing a new weapon and other niche things I probably didn't notice, with the latest version being version 3.1.1 released in late 2022. Now let's take a look at the mod itself, shall we? To clear things up, BDP does something differently compared to other forks. The first thing you might notice when playing is the slower movement compared to Brutal Doom, as it tries to be both tactical and fast-paced. What I mean is that the mod has the fast up and swap and okay movement speed, but the always sprint feature is disabled, and if you want to run fast, you have to use the run key, which will make you hide your gun, preventing you from shooting while running, like it's Call of Duty or something. While I don't mind this change, I can understand why some people would be pissed about it. However, BDP does improve other aspects of mobility significantly. For instance, you can now double jump, ledge grab, and dodge roll, while they may or may not break some maps that have their exit 40 map units above the ground. The added mobility might have mixed opinions, but I personally like it and I find it fun as hell. Pun intended. Aside from that, it also overhauls all the weapons found in Brutal Doom. First, the mod adds a second weapon special button. What this does is give your weapon a second alternate firing mode or special function. So instead of only being able to duel with the assault rifle, you can now perform a rifle bash, or being able to throw the chainsaw like an axe. Future Vityaz here. The second weapon function does not throw the chainsaw, you have to press the first weapon special to do that. My bad. You get the point. The AR gets a re-sprite with better animations which just looks neat, complete with partial and empty reloads. I did face this problem, however, where I couldn't use the pistol in akimbo mode with a suppressor, as it said I didn't have the sprites for it. But who uses the pistol anyways? There's now some new toys in the form of boss weapons and power-up runes that take place in your inventory, as well as chain gun turrets that you can place down and do what a turret does before it runs out of ammo. One thing I disliked, however, was changing the railgun into the Gauss cannon, which isn't a terrible change, but I prefer the railgun more because of the faster fire rate. Instead, the Gauss cannon has 2 zoom levels, fires like a bolt action rifle and can summon holographic decoys that do this. Awesome. There's a crap ton of extra weapon functions, so go ahead and look at them yourself, as these have been just some of the most notable things. In short, BDP takes the elements of vanilla Brutal Doom and takes them to 11, or 12 in this case. It is far from the simple mechanics of BD, and all the added content really spices up your game and gives it some variety. No longer do you have to main the SSG, AR and railgun or plasma rifle, or at least that's what I meant. Now you got more ways to engage in a fight. There may be no weapon upgrades, but still a lot of variety for all your needs. After all this yapping, I still haven't said whether or not should you play it. And the answer to that may depend on your playstyle because, as I said, BDP mixes some tactical elements with fast gameplay that may or may not be up to your taste. I'm getting sidetracked again, so do I recommend this? Definitely. It's a fun mod that keeps the vibe of Brutal Doom and adds more stuff to mess around with. I actually like it more than Brutal Doom, but that's not to say BD is bad or lacking. I'm pretty sure I missed some things here and there, so go ahead and download it and experience it for yourself. I'll also put some links to all the other mods and add-ons I use alongside BDP, those including the Neural Upscale mod, which makes the weapons and enemy sprites look less pixelated. Now I have mentioned earlier that we'll be talking about the BDP22 update, and here's some of the stuff that's been changed or added in. All of the changes are listed in Sergeant Mark IV's dev diary, so go check him out. So yeah, that was something, and if anything, I enjoyed making this video because it made me go back and play some Doom. I hope you found this video entertaining and useful. Don't forget to leave a like and maybe subscribe so I can keep making these videos. Thank you for watching and peace out.